Morning everybody, it's 8:15 on Sunday morning. We're off to Oldham. I've decided I'm going to go to Chariton and Grinnikers because there's a few grave rubbings I need to get, you know, for the floor. So I just want to make sure that I've got everything in here. That needs to go back. Tape, paper. Yeah, we're rocking. So I'm going to go down at 62 and then all the way round, come off at Chariton and we'll start there everybody. So, oh crikey, I'll see you in Chariton Cemetery. We're here. Just noticed a grave that I've never ever noticed before, or if I have noticed it, I don't remember it. It's a nice name. Alfred Arthur Clutterham, who died November 2nd, 1918. He was 30 years old. Gone but not forgotten. Also Robert A. Clutterman, beloved husband of Ethel. He died in 1990. I wonder if he was the son of Arthur. Obviously, 80-year-old. Must have been. William Emmett Wilson. I wonder if he's a relation of... Let's have a look here. Of the Emmets. MRCS LRCP, London, of Ashfield, Burnley, who died 11th of March 1917, aged 56. Could be a member of the Emmett family, those. Possibly. Here it is. George Hanson, JP, of Werneth, Hall Road. Died 1908, 74. George was MP of Oldham. George Hanson, JP, who died 30th, 1912. Hang on. There's one at 74 and one at 82. Both with the same name. One's 82, one's 74. Well, that's odd, isn't it? Is that not odd? Anyway, we're going to get a rubbing of this, so I'll just do this, everyone. Here, everybody, we're at the grave of Sergeant John Hogan. I did a video on Sergeant John Hogan, VC, a while ago. His medals are in the Civic Centre in Oldham after they were bought back. He was a very poor man. He died in Oldham Royal. Earned a VC in World War One. And I think it was World War One. Yeah, I'm sure it was. And yeah, it was World War One. He was 30-odd-year-old in the war, and he basically took on a trench full of Germans with one other, who also received VC. Anyway, the long and the short of it was, he came back. He received a medal from Prince of Wales, who later abdicated the throne, the Queen's uncle, and he ended up making a living. So he was a very proud man, and he ended up making a living selling matches on the streets of Manchester to earn some money. Prior to the war, he was a postman. Anyway, he ended up selling his medals because he was so skint, and somebody bought them back and gave them to the town, and that's why they're on display in the Civic. But he was a very proud man, and he didn't get any help when he came back, you know, and deserved a bit more than that, as all soldiers do. But there you go. So let's move on. We've got a rubbing of that. We've got a rubbing of George Hanson. We're going to go and have a look at a few graves now, everybody, and see what we can see. So this stretch of the cemetery is one of my favourites. Oh, I like it because it's one of the oldest parts of the cemetery, and this has plagued me for years. This tomb. We're gonna have another crack at it today, everybody. Let's go and have a look at it. Now, I've tried to find who this person was before, and I failed. I failed. But we're going to have another go at it. In fact, I might have just basically missed out on some information here. So this is in memory of Thomas Lee Little, son of George and Hannah Little, born January 23rd, 1884, I think. 1854. Died July 25th, 1883. Hi everybody, just butting in. This bloke, Thomas, he, right, I'm going to tell you a tale now. So I've just had a text message. So Thomas lived and died in Werneth Lodge. So Werneth Lodge is still there. It's a care home now at top of Edward Street, you know, on the corner of Manchester Road, facing the old fire station. It says here, Thomas Lee Little of Werneth Lodge in the county of Lancaster, because Oldham used to become under Lancaster, you know. He was a machinist and a bachelor, and he died on the 23rd of July, 1883, at Werneth Lodge. And now live his money, which was £2,403 and 10 shillings. That was given to his father, who was also a machinist, but his father was down as a mechanical machinist. So I don't know what that meant in like 1883, but during the Industrial Revolution, it probably meant a lot, didn't it? I think the Industrial Revolution was before that, but you know what I'm saying, everyone. It was a thing. So yeah, Werneth Lodge, and my aunties heard things in there, seen things in there, like ghosts and stuff like that. True story. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Also, Alfred, their son, and Louisa, their daughter. This effing ivy. Honestly, everyone, it eats everything. In memory of George Little, Colliston Park Road, Southport, born July 12th, 1823. Wow. Died 24th of July, 1896. Also, Hannah, the beloved wife of George Little. She died in 1896, born in 1828. She's interred at Southport Cemetery. We'll do Southport Cemetery one day, everyone. Absolutely. Interestingly, we've featured this grave before. I just don't think I can get up to it. Maybe I can, I don't know. I want to get to it because this is the grave of James Platt. You know what, I reckon I could lean. And I did that last time and ended up filthy dirty. No, we'll leave it. But this is James Platt. This is John Platt's brother. He died very young. Got shot to death on the Dovestones. Now this is a beautiful grave. Look at this, Butterworth. Sarah Butterworth, who's the wife of Arthur, I think. Let's have a look up here. In loving memory of Arthur Butterworth, who died April 28th, 1929, aged 46 years, and also Margaret, his beloved wife, who died August 12th, 1950, aged 67. Yeah. He mustn't have been that old. Oh yeah, 46, yeah. I wonder who they were. We'll find out. Oh wow, I think I've seen this before, but it's absolutely this is beautiful. Look at that, everyone. Look at this. Wow. The grapes symbolise something. I see it more and more often now, and I keep meaning to let's have a look. Thomas Palmer of Pleasant View, who died May 25th, 1864, in his 54th year, in the 54th year of his age. Also Mary, his widow, who died April 1st, 1887. William, son of Thomas and Mary Palmer, Pleasant View, Oldham. I think I know where Pleasant View is. I think Pleasant View is at the bottom. We're going to have a look. I'm sure it's at the bottom of Abbey Hills Road, everyone. They died November 16th, 1856, in his 23rd year of age. Also Elizabeth Nuttall, their daughter. There's loads of people in here, buried right up until 1904. I think Pleasant View is that house at the foot of Abbey Hills. We're going up that way, so we'll definitely go and have a look. Please let me remember. I'm nearly done at Chedderton. Kathleen Spencer there, you see that beautiful grave? The woman. She was only 21 when she died her. So the reason why I'm sort of stalking the graves now is because I'm looking to see, and I've actually seen one grave. You see that beautiful pattern there? I'm going to go and do a grave rubbing of that and see if I can get that pattern. Because I'm going to get a couple of things, but don't you think that would be absolutely beautiful around the edge of the room? I can repeat it. I can do it like that I can create it out of clay, cast it, and then just run that around the edge of the room, and that would also be extra beautiful carrying on into the kitchen. And I can even manipulate it and fit it around the staircase and stuff. I'm going to try and get a rub in now. Right. I think I should be able to get a rubbing of this. If I can get this to stick on, that is. See, even when I'm not in the bleeding house, I'm still working on it, aren't I? Right, where's my rubber? Not rubber. Graphite. Right, fingers crossed. Right everyone, let's get this finished and get up to Goodacres Cemetery. Where's he come from?
You want us to go home?
Oh, never. Oi! He's a good boy. How old is he? Is he?
When I got him at first, I had him 2 days.
Yeah.
I said, a friend of mine were looking after him because we don't have to go to hospital.
Yeah.
He said, we're careful, I said, he's that rapid, he's out.
Oh.
Open the door, he's gone.
Had he?
Living like a race kid. Only 2 days.
He did a bunk, did he?
You never found him?
Who, go on?
Outside my gate.
Never.
2 days I had it.
So we'd gone off then, hadn't he, and then just come back of his own accord?
Yeah. Right, but,
What's his name?
Well, obviously, that Goodacres Road's very busy.
Oh, you've got to be very careful. Have you not got a lead for him?
No.
Have you not got a lead?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh, I think you do.
Oh, right, but you don't need a lead in here, do you?
No. Well, I don't like this anyway.
Right, well, I'll leave you to it then, love. See you later.
Glad to see you, love.
Bye, love. You're a nice fella, everyone. Right, so we need to go to Abraham Crampton, but we'll do that on the way back. Oh, look. We're going to make our way down to Carter's Vault, and I'm dying for a pee, as usual. So there's a few graves down here, everyone, and the problem, I've just been thinking, I don't know, there's all these graves that I want to put down, but my front room's only so much of a size, plus it's an effort, innit? You know, you've seen the amount of work that goes into, well, if you've watched the video, that is, you'll know that there's a lot of work that goes into just pulling together the letters, but I've got to get Carter's Vault, so we're going to do that now, and I think I'm going to have to get it in a couple of bits. So this is it, entrance to Carter's Vault. Just me again. We're at the Carter's Vault bit now, and I just wanted to let you know something, because I don't actually think I've made this known on the channel, but the reason why I'm so obsessed with cemeteries, and not obsessed, yeah, probably I don't know, I really like them, don't I? But the reason why I like cemeteries and gravestones is because of Carter's Vault. And I think it's because my mum used to always tell me about Carter's Vault. And it's not significant in terms of, at least I don't think it is, you know, like she just used to look at it when she was a kid, and she used to go in with her friend Vivian to the cemetery, walk through, and she always noticed it. She always told me about it, and then I went to see it, and that is where my obsession with graveyards started, with Carter's Vault. So we're going to get this rubbing, and I'm also going to be putting some information in about who the Carter family were. This is another one that's eluded me over the years, but I got a bit more of information today, so we'll see what we can come up with. Everyone, it's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? I can't even speak. Absolutely beautiful in the cemetery today. Look at that view over there. Abraham's buried here, Abraham Crampton. So this is another one. Tell a lie. Can't film it. So Abraham Crampton, everyone, was Mayor of Oldham, and he also was a spinner, and he gave a lot of money to the town. He built a lot of buildings. I don't think I've done this big enough. I have to do another piece. He built a lot of buildings in Oldham. One of them has just been demolished, which is the old Sunday school frontage that was on Union Street. They've just flattened it recently. I think they want to build some office space, you know, because everyone's clamouring for an office in Oldham, so it's really sought after. Yeah, I'm being funny there. And well, that's what I heard, that they wanted to build offices. Who knows, it might be houses. Oldham Town Centre has historically always been, people are kicking off about things being turned into houses, but Oldham Town Centre has always been a place that's been populated for housing, always. You know, the market itself at one point was absolutely surrounded by tourist houses, and like, it's hard work this, you know. he also had something to do with the bank that faces the library. He was one of the funders for that. I think it was, I can't remember what it was called, but he was a funder of that. Can you hear the bells?